This carelessness, disregard, and refusal to nurture the earth as it had nurtured us has led to the total annihilation of mankind. Not a single human was left, as humanity fought amongst themselves to rule each other. Each faction unleashes minions that cause chaos on new life forms. A superior force with human consciousness to replace the moments and take over the world. The AfroDroids.
What's up, guys? It's Chris here. This week has been absolutely crazy between like my personal life and all the NFT drops and everything going on in the space right now. But today I want to focus on a very special NFT drop to me, which is the AfroDroids drop that happened Wednesday. If this is your first time seeing my videos, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button down below and like this video for the YouTube algorithms. It'd mean a lot to me. I'm going to be putting out a ton of AfroDroids videos in the future. I'm definitely a long holder and a long believer in the project, and I'll show you why in just a minute. This week, we sold 12,117 droids. I think it was like 15 minutes after the sale went public. Of course, some of the people in pre-sale were able to buy, before that. But yeah, just like 15 minutes on public sale. We also raised $500,000 for charity that I'll show you in just a minute. And we're just getting started. There's so much to come, so let's get right into it. So the first thing I'd like to point out is something that somebody in the Discord pointed out as well. We have 3.3 thousand unique holders. That's awesome. So if you're familiar with like the crypto or NFT or even like the stock market, if just a few holders are holding the entire market, it can be easily manipulated. That's one of the big things about like, all the hype over Dogecoin, because I think like 50% of Dogecoin is actually owned by like 10 wallets. A lot of crypto starts that way, and it's mainly like the founders and other people who are involved in the early or on the project that own the entire project. But we already have 3.3 thousand individual owners out of 12.1 thousand items. So that's a really good sign. One of the Discord members actually mentioned that we're trying to get that number up to 5,000 because we want this to be a community-driven project that's not just about profit, and we'll get to that in a minute. It's just because there's so much going on behind the scenes. There's so much going on with this project. I think one of the most exciting parts of this project is that we're actually in the makes right now. Like you see this Q3 2021, the inception, it just happened. 20% of all proceeds and 25% of the secondary market sales will be donated to Dreamcatchers Academy for Girls charity. I already went over a video on exactly who they are and what they do, but let's go ahead and look at this clip. It's just so heartwarming to me. I can't tell if I want to dance or cry after watching that over and over again. It's just so heartwarming to think that this money went to helping the kids out. I mean, that revolutionized my way I view the NFT space, because this is more than just a quick money flip. I don't know how many times I can say it. It's actually going to a good cause. I don't think this project will, and I'll get to that later. But hypothetically, if this project were to go to zero, the NFT were to burst and everything would just fall off, and say the US bans, worst case scenario, my money went to a good cause, and at the end of the day, like, that pleases and warms my heart personally. Also, let's just take a look at it real quick. We have to keep in mind that every time one is bought and sold in the secondary market, a portion of those proceeds are also going to Dreamcatchers Academy. So we've already had 290 Ethereum volume traded. That's over $1 million USD. Like, that's insane. Now, let's see exactly how much of that goes to them. So we look at back to the inception. We have 25% of secondary sales will be donated to Dreamcatchers Academy for Girls charity. Secondary royalty is 4%, 1% to charity, 1% to community development, 2% to the artist. The donation is written directly into the smart contract. It's really important to know that it's directly written into the smart contract. What that means is that these girls already received the money. The day of this sale, they received $500,000. And now they're continuously receiving money, and they will as long as people buy and sell these. So it's just a constant, ongoing gift to charity that I just can't get over, and that's what rung me into this project. Last thing I want to do is, like, let's just look at a little bit of these droids, and then let's talk about a little bit about what's coming in the near future. So first off, we got the drop Wednesday. Of course, I said it a few times, and these droids just look stunning. So, I mean, these floor prices are absolutely sad. I think that if you still want to jump into AfroDroids, it's such a cheap floor price to enter into. I could get into why I think the floor price is as low as it is right now, but I'm going to save the speculation for later. There's a lot smarter people than me in the field. I have my own reasons why I think that it's like this, but I can make a whole separate video on that. It's not going to be for this video. This video is going to be about this week and about what to expect. But overall, I just think that these droids are sick. I would show off my droids, but I probably will in one of my next videos. But like, let's take a look at one. So if you just click one, and this is your first time like kind of looking at NFTs that are like this, you can kind of like get a feel for it. So the list price is 0.65 ETH. If we go down here, I love looking at the properties, okay? This shows you exactly like the properties and how much percentage they have of each trait. I actually don't see these red lips much at all. Scroll down here, and this is why. 0.12% have this trait, so that just shows you exactly how rare this trait is. But yeah, you can just go to AfroDroids on OpenSea and kind of scroll and look at all of them. I like kind of looking at like the biggest ones right now. I guess like the most expensive. So like highest last sell. I think it's going to be, yeah, the 1-to-1, the gold crown, some of these. These are just like sick. I mean, this one for 10 ETH already, and we're only like the same week as the drop. So I'm just so bullish on this project. It's going to be so much fun, and I'm ready for the future. And let me note that I have been here since the beginning. You know, I've met Michael Keene. He was on one of my last podcasts. NFT Nikki, I probably messaged her more times than she wanted me to, asking her questions. And Mark the engineer, he's helped me a lot as well. Like, and then of course, Anita, like he's been really supportive over me putting out content. You know, and like I can tell he actually cares about the people that hold it. And he actually bought some himself and was offering to give them away to people who had trouble. Like, what a guy. I mean, I can't say enough about the project. So if those people say that this project has future and they have things in store for us, I personally believe them. You know, you put your money wherever you believe. This is where I believe. Obviously, nothing I ever say in these videos is financial advice. I like documenting my journey along the way. And I'd even go to the extent of saying, I would love to make another video, maybe next week or next month, and let's take a look at the floor price then, and let's take a look at some of these droids then and the volume, just to kind of see this together, each of it grow. Even if you're not invested or you have no care to invest, maybe it's fun for you just to kind of see. And you know what? Maybe if it does go down, that's fun for you to see as well. But I'm excited for what this project has in store. We're entering the transformation period next. This is going to be Q1 of 2022, so we got a couple months down the road. And there's a couple things that are going to happen before then. We have some airdrops coming to early people that got into the Discord early, invited a certain amount of people, did certain challenges, won competitions, all that fun stuff. We have airdrops coming to them. We have airdrops going to other people. I think it said at the end of Q3, the inception. Where was it? 5.0 Everyday Works airdrop to AfroDroid token holders. So we have those coming in September. We have discounts on merch coming if you own 3 or more droids. 30% discount if you own 10 or more, and then you get free merch if you own 23 or more. We also have the formation of 1CAC production studios by OO. It's the first media partnerships are going to be announced, and the first trailer and teasers released. This is really important. So I'm not directly invested in Illuvium, but they dropped their trailer a month or two ago. Before they dropped the trailer, this isn't the only reason ILV went up, but one of the reasons I even directly asked the Discord is that after the teaser was released about the game, people got so hype about it, the coin went from $100 to $400, like actually upwards of $500 or $600 in the matter of a month. Not entirely due to the trailers, but it helps a lot. So with these trailers and teasers being released at the beginning of 2022, if we're not already up in price by then, I can see that really blowing up the price because people are really going to see what they're missing out on. Lastly, we see that we're going to have prints of Everyday Works will be produced, autographed, handmade numbers, and a few numbers will be available on contest droid holders in our Discord, which you should totally go join. I'll drop it down below. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video. It'd mean a lot to me. I actually just started my own Discord, so I'll drop that link down below as well, where you can get the latest updates on my tweets, on my videos, and all the content that I put out, as well as just talk about a lot of this stuff, a lot of the other NFT projects that I'm involved with and crypto that I'm involved with. So yeah, I'll drop that down below. Until next time, fellow droid holders, or those who are interested, peace out.